So it's 5 o'clock in the morning, we have packed the car, our time in Switzerland is over. Yesterday completely rained away. I took a couple of images from my car, but I'll show them after this clip. But right now we are getting back in the car and heading on to our next destination. So join me and let's continue this adventure. Oh, look at that light. Oh my God. So we got up at 5 o'clock this morning in Switzerland, got in the car, and we drove through the most terrible weather that we could, that I have driven through for a long time. And we finally made it to Tuscany, Italy. So very happy to be here. I think one of the most stunning places for landscape photography, and I didn't do much planning. I looked around a bit, but most locations are a bit far away from our holiday home. But yeah, we just chose a camping that really suited the kids. So I hope to find some shots in the area here. I have no idea yet, so tomorrow I will do some driving around, scouting the area a little bit. And hopefully we can produce some nice shots, just like the shots in Switzerland. I just edited a couple of shots last night, and I have to say I am just really happy with those shots. So for now the vacation is already really good. So I'm going to sleep. It's been a very long day, and yeah, hopefully tomorrow we will go and do some fun stuff and hopefully find some good compositions. So we're looking at the east right now. So I think from this holiday home there's already a nice view, but not many great subjects to photograph in. So yeah, we will see tomorrow. So for now I'm going to sleep. See you tomorrow. I've been driving for more than 1.5 hours from my holiday home to this spot. And yeah, our holiday home isn't located in the best spot for the most iconic places in Tuscany. And I'm struggling a little bit to find nice spots, and I thought I wouldn't go here. But we decided to drive around today and have a look, and this is about 1.5 hours away from the holiday home. So yeah, I'm not having the best light here. It's I think it's 10 a.m. at the moment, but the view here, this is so beautiful. This S-curved road with these suppressed trees next to it, leading towards this farmhouse. So the shot is amazing, but as you can see, we're having a clear blue sky. But I'm still gonna take this shot. You know, it's absolutely worth coming over here. And maybe I'm staying here for about a week. Maybe I'll come back here with some nice light. It would be a really good sunset location. The sun is rising behind me at the moment, so it's setting on that side. Yeah, it would be great. So I'm gonna take this shot now, and hopefully I can return here or to some sort of place like this not too long from now. So this is the shot that I'm looking at the moment. You can see this S-curve down here with all those trees. I think it's a stunning view, stunning composition, but it's nothing special, it's nothing new, it's been done before. But if you're in Tuscany, you're gonna need to have this shot. So I'm just gonna take it f8 to get everything sharp. It can be easily shot handheld. I think it's about 1,000th of a second at the moment at ISO 200. So very easy to be done. And yeah, happy I've seen this. And hope to find some more of these these drive lanes. Can you imagine that this is someone's driving lane towards its house? So yeah, epic, absolutely epic. So I did take the drone with me, but all these winery estates that we pass by have these signs that it's not allowed to use your drone. I can get that, you know, there are people living here. And I wouldn't like drones flying over my property all day long. So I've been here in the middle of the day at the moment. And there are about 10 to 15 other people making pictures of this place. So if that goes on for the whole day, I can imagine that you're getting sick of tired of all these tourists and photographers. But on the other hand, you can say that you're living in the most stunning place of the whole Tuscany. So I found another nice shot over here. You can see the road leading up to the hill in the background, and we just stopped next to the road here. And I'm gonna take this shot with the road leading in from the left bottom to the right, and then going back up to the left top of the frame with all those beautiful farmlands here. So I think a nice shot, and I'm quickly going into the car because it's parked just directly next to the road. And yeah, definitely worth having a stop for. So I just found two really great shots over here. The first is right behind me. You can see there's this lonely tree on top of the hill. And the nice thing about it is there are two lines leading towards this one tree. So I really like that. And while I was shooting that, I looked in the opposite direction over there. And there are all these tracks from farmer trucks leading towards this grassland, creating this really abstract shapes through it over these hills. So I'm also trying to shoot that. So two shots in one stop. So hopefully these will turn out nice, especially those tracks over there. There's something that I really like. So I'm quickly going to take these shots, and once again I'm parked next to the road, so hopefully it will be okay. So right now we're in the little town of San Gimignano. That's where they have the best ice cream in the world. So if you're ever in Tuscany, just visit this place because it's absolutely delicious. So we're now at Punto Panoramico, beautiful scene over the city. You can see all those hilly lands down here with the wineries. And a beautiful view over these buildings on the right. I might take a picture here, but there's a lot of people here, so I'm just gonna wait. So it's been a couple of days since the last piece of video that you saw from San Gimignano, And I have to admit, I'm just not feeling the need to go out for photography. You know, this is a family vacation, and I thought, oh, I can do some photography at night and in the morning, and but over the past few days I just didn't feel it. And I don't know what it is. You know, the scenery is beautiful, the landscape is beautiful, the weather has been beautiful, but yeah, I don't know. I think the most things that are interesting to photograph are just a little bit further away, which take a little bit more time, and I'm just enjoying the time with the family at the moment. So yeah, I guess that's it. And maybe coming from Switzerland wasn't the best idea for that. You know, I can drive through Switzerland and take an image on every corner and every minute of the day, and right here it's just a little bit more of a struggle, and you have to look for it a little bit more at sunrise and sunset. But yeah, maybe I'm just enjoying some holiday time. So right now I'm taking you on a little scouting trip. I'm just looking if I can yeah, find some interesting spots to go tonight at sunset, maybe a sunrise. But I don't want to go more than half an hour from my holiday home. You know, I want to spend this time with my wife and kids, and yeah, I'm just going to drive here, see if I can find a nice spot, and then mark it on my my Google Maps, and I'll be back here tonight. So I'm going to take you, and we're going to see if I can find a nice spot. So I just stopped next to this road here, and I saw this giant wine barrel just next to the road here, and if you come with me, they've positioned it really nicely so you can see over this, yeah, Tuscany hills here. It's just beautiful. So I was just thinking, I'm gonna take a little selfie here with me sitting on the bench in this barrel, just looking over these fields here. And then I looked outside here. Let me show you on this side. I saw a huge line of these cypress trees here on the right side. So I'm going to show you how that looks on that side. So this is the scene that I just found behind the trees, or behind the big barrel that I just showed you. And you can see all those cypress trees here in a line bending towards this house, and you can see all those winery fields, some olive trees back there, and some of these other cypress trees leading from the other side to the house. There's a road down here leading that side, so there are a lot of leading lines in this shot. And the beautiful thing is there are a couple of clouds in the sky which create a beautiful play of shadow and light. And the moment I arrived, I just shot one with a beautiful light on the house and a little bit of darkness around it. So I think this is a cracker shot, and maybe I don't even have to get back here at sunset, because this is already a really great shot. So yeah, really happy with this one. And yeah, I'm just looking down here. You can see there's a sort of a drive lane here with cypress trees also. So I'm going to drive a little bit further, see if I can look into that drive lane. Might be a nice shot also, but I'm just really excited by this one. So this was what gets the juices back flowing, you know, the photography juice, getting back in there. So I was on my way to the same location I was earlier today. I'm a little bit late, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it. When I passed this house here in the back with this beautiful olive trees in front leading towards the house. And it would have been better if I got a little bit of a vantage point, but that's not here unfortunately. But I'm just trying to make all these leading lines towards this house. That's beautiful side lit by the setting sun down there. So yeah, I think a very beautiful quick picture next to the road. I'm getting into the car, and hopefully I can make it to that spot that I was this afternoon before the sun will set. Okay, I changed my plans here. I just had a quick stop, looked at the image I took this afternoon and compared it in photo pills, and I just realized that the road towards this photo was through a valley that was in the dark, in the shadow side of a mountain, so there were no shots there. And the biggest problem, I'm not certain that the scene that I shot would have had any light in it. There's a big possibility that the whole shot would have been on the shadow side of the sunset if I would have made it on time. So I've just decided to take a different road. This one is going towards the sun. The other one was 90 degrees from the sun. And I'm just hoping to get a high vantage point where I can look over some wineries and take a shot then. So that's what I'm trying to do, just driving around here, keeping my eye out of the window and just hoping to find a nice scene somewhere. So this road already got me up pretty high, so I hope I can find something here. So I think it's fair to say that tonight turned out to be a bit of a mess. So I've been driving around here like a headless chicken, looking for a couple of locations, and I found a great one back there, but there was a stop next to the road, wanted to take a picture, and then this dog came barking up to me with his teeth out of his mouth, and he was really aggressive, so I quickly got back into the car and chickened out. And then I just kept driving around, looking for a good spot, and then I found this spot, and I'm actually just maybe a minute too late to show you the shot that I took just before sunset. Or the sun hasn't set yet, it's just behind those mountains in the back there. So let me show you on the back of the camera what I'm looking at. So this is the scene that I'm looking at the moment, and you can see those wine fields going towards the back, these beautiful mountains in the distance, and all those fields. It's a bit messy shot, but I've got another one a little bit more to the left, but all the wine fields, let me try to show you, point in the wrong direction, so they run out of the frame instead of into the frame, so not really happy with that. So if only I would have been here 10 minutes earlier. So if I wouldn't have made that stop, sorry, there was a car passing, so I stopped for a minute. If I wouldn't have stopped for that place where the dog was barking, I would have been here 5 minutes earlier. Would have been a little bit better, but still I managed to get this beautiful red sky here and with those mountain backdrops. So still quite a nice shot, and I just spotted another one back there with two suppressed trees and some wineries and a road leading towards the town there. So I might try to shoot that in a couple of minutes with the lights of the town back there. So that would be nice. But for now, I'm still happy that I got a couple of shots tonight. You know, it's it's quite difficult to go through this area, and I think it's fair to say that me and Tuscany haven't fallen in love yet. I love the country. I think it's beautiful, but it's difficult to photograph. You know, I love to use atmospheric conditions, and I love to use water for reflections, and the only thing here is green, green and more green. So I should have come here in autumn. I think that's it. So I've got these shots. I'm going to try to find a position for the one that I've just seen over there, and maybe I have to drive a little bit further down the road to get that with the town there. So I'm going to try that. So I drove maybe 100 meters further than the last shot you've seen. And now I'm straight in front of those trees that I've shown you earlier. So let me show you on the back of the camera what I'm trying to shoot at the moment. So this is what I framed up, and you can see there's a line of trees at the bottom here with 2 suppressed trees, and all those lines leading towards the top here where that little village is with all the lights, and just looks like this. I'm shooting it with the 40-150, and yeah, I think it's nice. So I'm just waiting for a little bit more lights, and if all those lights are turned on, I'm gonna do an aperture or an exposure bracketing, sorry, and then hopefully it will turn out nice. There's no light anymore, you know, the sun is long gone and there's no red clouds coming above this village, so it's just those lights. So hopefully it will work. We will see. I've got the time. With that last shot, I'm gonna end this video. So yeah, quite difficult to combine photography and family time, but I'm trying to enjoy both of them. So I'm really happy with that. If this is gonna be a bit of a messy video, then sorry for that. You know, it's all bits and pieces that I'm putting together in one video, and this is actually the first night that I'm out on my own without my family for photography in Tuscany. So I still have a day or 3-4 left, so I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm just enjoying my time here. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, then don't forget, push the subscribe button underneath this video, and there's a little notification bell. If you push that and select all, you will get a message when I release my next video. And don't forget, push the thumbs up button. You will massively help this channel to grow. And please send me your comments about the images, or about this video, or about anything. I always like to engage with everyone watching these videos. So, from Tuscany, thanks for watching. Hope to see you on the next video, probably still in Italy. And yeah, after that we're going on to another destination. So there's still no end to this European road trip yet. So, thanks for watching. Bye bye.